Peace to you and you and you and all expressions of consciousness. I know it's confusing. Why does God allow suffering? The reason is this. God is not a being. Holy scriptures and scrolls have been misinterpreted so very much. They don't understand that to talk about the unspeakable, to talk about the unperceivable, to talk about that which is closer than our very own jugular vein, to talk about that mysterious one must use poetic and subjective language, because that which we call God is not objective. If God was objective, instantly God would then be finite, which would defeat all understandings that which we call God is infinite, eternal, always existed, always will, created everything that is perceived. Something that was finite would have to be created itself. So that is not that which we call God. That which we call God is that which allows all experiencing to happen. That which is so close that you don't need to transcend your body for it. You don't need to hop on a plane to an exotic country to be closer to it. Because it is always with you, because it is that which perceives the you. Meaning, you have a sense that you exist. That sense, let's say this hand is a sense. Something is perceiving it. Look, you're perceiving the sense right now. It's that simple. Everything that is known must be known to a knower, so to speak. But that which we call God doesn't know, for knowing is a mind concept. God just is all knowledge, just is all love, just is. For example, when you wish to understand something, what do? You stop for a moment. You try to think. The mind slows down until it stops. You're not thinking for a second or two. Then the thought comes back. Then mind comes back and has the answer. But you see what happened? Mind went back into God, into the all, into source, into the universe, whatever you wish to conceptualize it. As it dissolves back into what it truly is, its true nature, only then did it, quote unquote, get the answer. Then appears again as a thought that is the answer. So the knowledge is within God. The knowledge is in with that which cannot be perceived. That's the true Akashic records, but that's another story. I'll do another video about that. For experience to happen, there would have to be an allowing. Naturally. For something to happen, there would have to be an allowing for that thing to happen. So for experiencing, for the world, for walking, for talking, for everything to happen, there would have to be an allowing. What is allowing this to happen? What is quote unquote holding space for experiencing to happen? What is that which does not judge, that which has no biases, that which has no wants or desires? That is what God truly is. It's that unperceivable, unknowable ness that all of this is existing within. Never try to use your mind to understand the unknowable, for mind itself is finite, thus limited. How can one use a limited tool to understand the infinite? Mind is beautiful in its own right, but it is just a middleman, so to speak. The source we can never get back to, because why? We are that source. If that which we call God did not allow experience to happen, meaning all experience, from the good, the bad, the suffering, the not suffering, then that God would be a being again, a person that has individual needs and wants and thoughts. Like, I'll let those people prosper, but I won't let those people prosper. No, because they don't like me that much, or they don't shine my statues, they don't sing songs about me, so no, I like these people more now. That's all thought. Even if that was your idea of God, what would be allowing that God to have those beliefs? God allows suffering because God excuse me, God allows suffering because God does not have any biases. From God's quote-unquote perspective, there is no right or wrong. Only thought says something is right or wrong. If God had a concept of right or wrong, again God would be limited. To have a belief system. For God to have a belief system, that would mean limited again. Let's not put limits on the infinite. Live our lives with love and compassion, because that is our true nature, the truest nature. Why do you think it feels uncomfortable to hurt? Because that is further away from peace and stillness, which is what we really are. I hope that helps you understand a bit more. That God is not a being that has biases and chooses one group of people over another group of people. From God's perspective, there were no people. There was only one big experiencing. Just like a dream is one big experience. This waking state, it's not really a waking state. It's just one big experience. Only through attaching to thought do you believe that you are individual, that you are not God consciousness yourself. Have a lovely day.